In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
That's me. That's
This
me right there.
is your fate.
That's disgusting. The world is that. Yep. Get the heck out of there. You're gonna hate it. Guess I'll do this. Now I can't. Alright, so you guys are wondering this is going to be 100% safe. By the way, hey everybody, welcome to Dark Souls. Yeah, this is a Dark Souls remastered for the PC. That's the version I'm playing, but it comes on a lot of systems. Obviously, I know what the camera controls are, and you get to see some stuff along the way. So, the introduction went from back here at this angle to all the way back to the south. Right here, however, if you look to the side, you'll see this fat thing. That is a demon. Specifically the Asylum demon. His older, more dangerous brother, the Stray demon. Can't fight him, you're not going to at this point in the game. Surprisingly, your fists are stronger than any other weapon you got at the moment. This looks so... No. So yeah, I don't really have any weapons yet. And all this is just telling you controls, which, if you want to, when you're playing through the game, you can look through this. But as I've already familiarized myself with the controls and all that, all I really need to do is get more familiar with timing. Of course, these writings can be from other people. This one specifically isn't. If it doesn't have a rating thing next to it, it isn't. However, if I can find one from a later point in the game, you'll see that it can be. Now up here, you can actually, and I love this detail, but you can see the Asylum demon before you even fight him. Now I'm going to do the stupid thing and fight him right now. Why? Well, because I'm stupid, and I am ignorant to the threat this poses. Of course, the door ain't open anymore. But if you kill him with firebombs, the black firebombs you get at the start, you'll get the Demon's Great Hammer. The only other way you can do this, by the way, is with that straight sword hilt. Trust me, you don't want to do that. It is a miserable time. Now, the Demon's Great Hammer, great, I can use this, right? It's 138 damage. You have the requisite stat parameters right here. Now, if you take a look at the strength parameter, it's 46. I've got 13 strength at the moment, meaning that I need 33 more strength to even wield that thing, let alone use it. Well, actually, it's to use it effectively. So while it's a great weapon, kinda, yeah, I can't use that thing. So I'm gonna have to pick up my souls. And I could leave right now, except for the fact that the game glitched out. Oh no, wait, it didn't. Okay. I remember how this works. Alright, so once I'm in here, I'm gonna do the thing that most people are probably screaming at me to do at this point, which is Aggressive Bonfire. I cannot level up yet, but I can rest at it. Now, over here, shield item, Guy's Bow. First shield to get is the Heater Shield. a terrible, terrible shield in the grand scheme of things. Next thing you get is your weapon, longsword. Of course, that's if you choose the warrior build. This is a user-created comment, as you can see the rating thing. This one is not. What it does not tell you, by the way, is up is for spells. I'm gonna get the backstab off. Walking through here is just dramatic. That's just where it teaches you to roll. I have no idea how to dodge this thing. So I just take the hit. You're gonna survive it, by the way. It doesn't really matter what class you pick. This, however, is just gonna be depressing.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Okay, sure,
You and
sure.
we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can... There is an old... Thou who, and thy next one thou ringest. Well, now you... Oh, and...
He'll give you that, and then if you've killed the, big guy, you get the big pilgrim's key from him.
Now I must...
Normally. But if you've killed the big guy by the point I have, like I did, then this is what's gonna happen. Now what I'm going to do is going to sound very stupid, it's going to look very stupid, but it's actually very, very smart, and it is for a later play. I can't use it yet. Well, yeah, that sucks. Basically what it's going to tell you to be you'll be able to do is hit your button that's assigned to it in order to, well, now, as you can see, that just sucks. You know what sucks worse is that I didn't get my humanity because I died. Well, what I wanted to do was different than what I was able to.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
I love the name. I really do. Yeah, that was a pretty simple area, wasn't it? Well, you'd be correct. It's also the shortest area in the game. Lordran is much longer as an area and much more expansive because it is literally the rest of the game. I'm gonna check my equipment again. Nah, I didn't get it. Well, if you rest at this bonfire, you'll get 10 in the Estus Flask, because this bonfire is pre-kindled, and you can level up. What I'm going to level up at the moment is my vitality. It's the best way to become tanky, and really it's just useful. This is humanities. They're very good. Trust me on this. Now talk to this guy, he's not going to do much to you. Or for you. The next guy up here, Petrus of Forland, however, is a lot more important.
Hello there. I am Petrus of If not...
Now, if you talk to him continuously...
Hello, but I here. No. Oh
Heal.
my... Oh, I have to... So what if would that... Very well.
So you join a covenant with this guy, Way of the White.
Now, only...
Now I'm going to learn the Jester Shrug, one of my favorites.
My companions are She is young, but we are her defenses. Come again.
Now, of course, I didn't learn anything. And people are going to be like, oh god, you wasted that opportunity. This guy right here is absolutely useless. You do not need him. In fact, I'm going to put him out of his misery.
Ow! No. Stop that!
Now that's just embarrassing. How did you do that to you?
Now, we're going to respawn and you're going to be aggressive immediately. But you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to drink up. They come right to me.
That's just embarrassing. How do you do that to you?
This guy is actually useless, but I don't really care about losing those souls. There's no importance to him. This guy, however, I do really want to kill him. Because he's just a source of souls, and souls are incredibly useful. They level you up, and all that, of course. And I want to get...
You have some nerve. I may be crestfallen, but I'm not defenseless, rascal. You will soon regret this.
Really? Because, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Oh no, my strap didn't work. I'm just gonna drink my Estus.
That's just embarrassing.
Crap.
How did you do that
Yeah, so this is how so many people have died around here, because they keep trying to kill this guy. When I say he's useless, I do mean he's useless.
to you? That's just embarrassing. How did you do that?
Okay, so I'm gonna die a lot here, I can already tell. Because I didn't kill him at first. Think rat. Figured out the proper position for backstabs yet. This guy. So I'm just kind of sitting here, trying to figure things out. Yeah, want to kill this guy, which I do recommend. He is a very annoying boy, and I hate his dialogue. I don't recommend killing some of the later NPCs, but this guy's actually just straight up useless. You'll hear me not recommend killing a lot of NPCs in this game. This is one of them I do. Because it's just a bank of souls, has no purpose, no helpfulness whatsoever. Now, I wish there was a pause function in Dark Souls, just because I could adjust my mic and... Come on. Come on, you're the toughest guy I'm gonna fight today, alright?
That's just embarrassing.
How did I need higher poison as well. Okay, well, I'll need new armor for that, and I'm not ready to invest yet. Unlock on the enemy. Then you can relock on the enemy as soon as you do this. It's an effective strategy for backstabbing. If I knew where to backstab from. I wonder if it's like a weird place, like with a certain other enemy later on. You aren't even chasing me energetically.
That's just embarrassing.
Well, I'll be. I really don't like that. Alright. You fool. I'll just back away. Back up.
Now that's just
I meant to press. Okay, I'm gonna mute the mic because I'm gonna say crap like that a lot. My god, I meant to press the button. What was I thinking? So one of the things he talks about is gaining humanity points.
That's just embarrassing. How did they do that to you?
I swear to God, that guy was supposed to be dead. This guy's right now.
That's just embarrassing.
Why is my defense so bad? I need to put my helmet back on. Because this actually is embarrassing at this point. Yeah, they did way less damage. The backstab not working. Like, I'm on his back. And I'm not getting a backstab. Let me see if I'm just doing it. It might just be... Nope! Okay, he started a roll. Correctly. No. That should have been a backstab. I do not believe that could have been. I need to partake in Estes flask.
Now that's just embarrassing. How did they do that?
Come over here.
Embarrassing.
I'm sorry. I did not see a parry there. I saw a bullcrap. I see a parry. When was the last time I properly fought this guy? Might have been a while back. It was a run before I decided to kill people that were hollows only. Hollows are invading spirits. That was my last run, so 2 ago, in other words. I did take them on much later in the game, but...
It's just embarrassing. How did they do that to you?
Oh, you really well, shut up. That's about all I can say at this point, because I just kind of have been beaning myself. Sick. Oh my god. How are you?
How do they do that to you?
You're not even parrying. You're just swinging something. Oh, wait, what happens if I lead this guy into the skeletons? I just had an idea, but I don't think it's gonna work. He's considered an enemy by the game, so all the other enemies will probably just gang up on me as well and ignore him. Actually, yeah, they already ignore him, so why would this change anything? Maybe because they view him as essential? No, he isn't. The game never views him as essential because you can just kill him. Well, actually, the reason why because it is essential, even though it's beneficial for a lot of the time. What is this? Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Only attacking during the parry seems like a good idea right now. The fact you roll away makes it really easy for me to just get a free Estus. Look, I have done nothing but sit here. Come on. Come on, you're not even trying. I should have named my character Siegfried. Come on, strike me. Come on, dude. Come on, strike me down. Yeah, you get the idea. You getting it? Roll right into the wall. Stupid. Alright. This guy's just got a lot of health. You come in with the same attack every time. It's like you don't learn. It's like I don't learn either. Huh. Yeah. Alright, just one more parry attack away.
Not too shabby. So I think you've done me a favor.
That is something I was looking for. Oh, I did get on the humanity side. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next is gonna sound really stupid. I'm gonna level it up. Now I know what big boy over here has in store. It ain't worth it. Now however, there is some stuff that's worth it. There's a ton of items here, right? Petrus of Thorland doesn't tell you about. Alright, so your first item is going to be right up here. And it is a Soul of the Lost Undead. Next is going to be in this area down here. Where there be, guess what? Soul of the Lost Undead. And? Nah, it's not. There's 4 chests. A 5th one down there. Each contain... Well, actually, no, it's just 4 chests. Because there's... Yeah, there's one here. The one I just opened, which has these 2 items. This one right here. And then finally, this one over here. And what I'm going to do is going to be really stupid, but you can very early in the game just run past a lot of enemies and grab all these items. A large soul of lost undead, a winged spear, the Zweihander right here, and if you want, continuing down to right here, the Kedekis round shield, and then up here is another large soul of lost undead. Now, I love this area because all you have to do is run all the way back up. I like running. Alright. You get another soul of lost undead right here. But then, here's the best part. Alright, so I died all those times against that guy, and I'm just gonna kill myself. Alright, so it's gonna sound stupid, but the reason why I did that is actually pretty simple. Is the closest place you can kill yourself to a point where you can regain your souls. Now I just need to find where the soul regaining is. Where did I jump off of? Right there? Alright, so... or where did I actually jump off of? Hold on. I need to look around and find where the lost souls went. Because if they're down there, they're lost forever. But if they're down this staircase, they are not lost forever. I never showed you what's down this staircase. Nothing we can use right now. There's this lady, the Firekeeper, who you can't talk to, and you require a Firekeeper soul to even be able to utilize, which you do get later. She reinforces your Estus flask, and basically her duty is to keep that bonfire lit, the one above us. Now once I've done all this, I'm obviously going to say the Zweihander, I don't have the stats for it yet. Let's take a look at it. Zweihander has stat requirement of 24 strength. It is a great sword, and it is actually a really good great sword. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Souls of Lost Undeads and Large Souls of Lost Undeads into my inventory for me to use, and I'm just going to spam them. And in doing this, I'm going to create something superb. Enough souls to level up my strength once at the current moment. Now I can't level up anymore, but I can talk to this guy. I am going to talk to him because there's stuff I actually want to make sure you guys know.
Hello. I will teach you miracles.
You have to purchase miracles, which are really spells. Each spell has a different effect. Heal is a thing that just heals you. Great Heal Excerpt just restores a large amount of
Come
HP.
again. The effective...
So, stats, I need to show you this. So Faith currently is a 9. It's that star thing. In order to use spells more effectively, you need higher Faith counts. Unfortunately, I don't have that high Faith right now, therefore I can't really use it. The more you level up, though, the more you can put the weird stuff like Faith. That doesn't really fit the build I'm playing right now. If you remember, this build is supposed to be Guts from Berserk, so obviously I'm going to want Faith. Something Guts doesn't have. You can kind of see why it's a problem at this point. Ouch. Ouch my bones. Alright. Alright. You don't get that guaranteed. Alright, so right here, another Soul of the Lost Undead. Over there, I'm gonna risk it. Alright, it was worth. Over here, later in the game, will be a shopkeeper. Right now, it's just a corpse with the Ring of Sacrifice. This is a pretty much useless artifact. You have to purchase multiple of them for them to even be worth it. What it does is essentially allows you to have a death without consequence. The only problem is you have to A, die for it to be used, and B, it is only temporary. You do not really keep it, I guess is the best way to say it. Alright, so over here's a rat. The rat will not attack you once you get within its range. I recommend killing it as fast as possible, because this thing can poison you, and I hate poison. It is the worst status effect in this game. Yeah. There's a door over here, but I'm not sure what it does, and I'm not sure I'm even supposed to be able to use at this point in the game. Up here is, again, another enemy location. We've entered the Undead Bird. After I finish clearing out this area of both treasure and of really enemies as well, I'm going to hang up the hat for today. Now, I can't go up there. There is a treasure up there, but I can't get it yet. I have to play through more of this area first. So, there's a bunch of treasures down here. The first one is a large soul of a lost undead. The next are going to be further along. Also, if you noticed, I'm doing more damage now because I have a higher strength count. Right here, it's going to be saying lying ambush ahead. Yeah, there's a couple enemies there. This is a 100% run, so unfortunately I'm going to have to pick that item up, although it is absolutely useless. It is rubbish. Trash. That's actually what it is, by the way. I wish I could be joking about it, but I'm not. That's all it is. It's just trash. And over here is a humanity. I think it's well worth mentioning. Now I'm going to end the episode right here. Hope you guys have fun watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.